Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Stock with Khan, and in this video I'm gonna be talking about NIO, the electric vehicle company, the king of electric vehicle company in China, and I'm so bullish on this company. Today I have such great news for you about NIO because the target at which NIO is trading right now is such a huge opportunity. So stick around, I think you're gonna like what I've got for you. So let's get right into NIO. NIO at the moment is trading somewhere between 45 and 46. Today is a red day. The whole market is red. In the last 3 to 4 weeks, the market has been red, especially the electric vehicle cars companies. They were in a huge bubble and they have been crashed massively. And that, of course, also engrailed NIO. But NIO, we all know that it is such a wonderful company with such strong fundamentals. Its market cap is 70. Its EPS is negative, and that's exactly what we are hoping, that at some point NIO will have its own earnings and this EPS will turn into positive, hopefully by end of Q4. So I'm going to give you some of the delivery reports of NIOs from the past, from the recent Qs that they have had, and from the current projected Q1 that will be announced by April 2nd pre-market. So April 2nd pre-market, they will announce their March deliveries, which will compile at the end their whole Q1 for 2021. So let's get right into that, because I've made some notes in which I have compiled everything, and I think you will find it very, very interesting. So what NIO has done in this year's, in January, they delivered 7,225 cars. That was 240 cars per day. In February, that number reduced from 7,000 to 5,578, but per day that was 265 cars delivered, because it was just a 21 days production only. Now, if you project that number, 240, 265, if you project that to March, and if they can deliver 265 cars per day, and then you multiply that by 31 days, they will end up by 8,239 cars delivered in March. Overall, compiling January, February, and March to 21,037 cars delivered in Q1 2021. That is 18% of more cars delivered than Q4 2020. That tells you about this company going through pandemic. We are all in such massive pandemic. It started from China, and they are doing such great things. Tells you about the future of this company. Imagine if they now can deliver 21,040 somewhere cars in Q1. That is such a huge catalyst for this stock. From this point onward, could easily pump it to $70 and beyond, and that is the target range which our Deutsche Bank has also given to it. It's not mentioned here, but Deutsche Bank target range for NIO is $70. The analysts rate it as 2.3 buy, and an average their rating is as $57 stock. Could again tell you that it is 20 to 25% gain in the next 2 weeks to 2.5 weeks, if you see this as an opportunity from this point onward. Most of the other analysts you can see is comparing it as a buy or at least a hold for now on. But I personally think, from the research that I have done massive research in the last few days about NIO, and there is so much going on with this company. They are already trying to establish their footprints in Europe, in US market. They're talking right now. They're in communication with the Hong Kong Stock Exchange. If they can establish their NIO and Xpeng companies on Hong Kong Stock Exchange, that will give them more money. They have right now, NIO has somewhere around 6.5 to 7 billion in cash, and all these things with the deliveries reports and the collaboration with Chinese municipal government to establish new electric vehicle parks, all this things, there are Norwegian bank Norges has recently bought 1.2 million shares of Neo. I believe it's the manager of Joe Biden. He has one company. I'm forgetting the name, but that company is massively invested in Neo. So much info I have read in the last few days, and compiling all this, I can see this stock easily reaching 90 by end of this year. And if they can provide this delivery that I mentioned, somewhere 21,000 cars by end of Q1 2021, this stock could easily reach 60 and 70 from here onward. So please do your own research. That was my short video on Neo for you today. I also mentioned Bitcoin, and I talked about Bitcoin, that it's going to reach 60, and then from that point onward it's going to look for its new target that will be 70,000. We all saw that this weekend Bitcoin achieved that 60,000 US dollar target. So just like I had predicted, I want to show that to you. You can see that it went 60 and beyond. Exactly, it was 61 and a half almost thousand US dollars. Right now it went back down in its trading in the higher 50s, because there was some news from India that in India there are some bans on crypto. But I do believe that it's going to bounce back and it's going to keep on getting its momentum back. So for those of you who are into crypto, I'm telling you to keep your holds on crypto stocks, and of course do your own research. But I'm huge on Bitcoin and Bitcoin associated stocks like Canaan, Mara, and Riot and SOS. So stick around. I think there are going to be a lot of infos about those crypto stocks, as well as some really opportunistic stocks that are including Neo and Xbank, for instance, that you are not going to want to miss on it. So if you found this video of value, hit the subscribe button as well as the notification bell, and I'm going to see you in the next video.